Look at my wrinkly face, I'm serious. The mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed unless you get down into your underwear and wrestle us. We got him on the ropes. Towards the rope, rather. On the edge. Come on, just keep headbutting him. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I dropped a letter into the hot spring and now I can't read it. Gotta blow this thing dry. Last episode, we fought an epic duel with Lord Bulblin, knocking him and his big pig, Lord Bulbo, off the Bridge of Eldin, and apparently providing enough time for the Postman to travel all the way from Ordon Ranch into Kakariko Village, where he's now hiding out in the inn. Also, we cleared our way to tackle Death Mountain, which is what we're going to do this episode. I bought a Hylian shield from Mallow Mart. Only cost an arm and a leg, but I won't hold it against that little guy. He's cute as a button. We definitely need it, because as much as I love wooden shields with goats on them, not the best thing to bring into an active volcano, and we got a bunch of fiery enemies to deal with soon in the second dungeon. So, the Goron, not too happy to see Link back here. I guess if you had a scraggly teen just scrambling up your cargo net and trying to get into your mountain home, you probably wouldn't be too happy about it either, but we are prepared to battle them now on pretty equal footing. We've got the iron boots from Mayor Bo, so we've upped our weight quite a bit. Oh, you're back again, human. You'll never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force.
Well, we can match your brute weight, and I've got my goat grab technique. See ya, buddy. All right. He's got to be so embarrassed. I feel like the Goron, they probably put a lot of emphasis on weight because they're big sumo wrestlers. And in the opposite way of most cultures, they want to weigh a lot. And here we go. You go join your buddy and start a support group, because they're probably not too happy that this teen, this kid is just, throwing them around. They're so embarrassed, I'm sure. But I'm just going to try to roll. You'll get hit by most of these guys because they do track onto you pretty good, but it is a bit faster to just, roll by them if they're not going to knock you off a cliff. You take a little bit of damage, but at the same time, a little faster than grabbing every single one of these guys with the iron boots. But you guys get the idea. We're just, grappling with them like we would a goat to get out of the way. Yeah, they pretty much are going to hit you and knock you into something no matter what, but it's okay. I think part of the reason they don't like Link is because maybe they think he's one of these Bulblin trying to hide up here. That one's not even... He's like, what was that? You can knock him off. I'm just going to get by these guys and try to hurry things up. Whoa, gotta be careful. Look out, Link! Taking a fiery arrow to the ankle is just part of being a hero. He'll feel that one when he's an old man, but that's okay. He's tough now. We got fumaroles all over the place. I remembered the name from the other episode. They're just, bursting out with gross, noxious chemicals. Link will feel that as well when he's an old man. And there's stuff raining down, but that's the least of our problems. We've got Goron to deal with here, and they're not gonna take too kindly to us. Oh, there's two of them up there. They're talking. He's like, oh, what the? Oh, it's that kid. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You deal with him. I've seen him fight. He beat that other boss pretty easily. No, the one guy's gonna jump on his back. I think he's going to inform the Goron elder that there's a kid through here, and he's trying to fight us and throw us off the cliff. We got to be careful though. It's weird, but the Goron are actually gonna fight us in this area and try to punch us. Whoa, or get hit by a rock. Let's get out of here. The Goron are our enemies, at least temporarily. It's so weird. They're usually so nice in most Zelda games. Now, this big old glowing hunk of rock, we don't have to worry about that right now, but it will be important later. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? Got another ee-hee. All right, so if we want to get up here, we're going to have to do a thing or two. I don't think we can get through there because it's got the little thing going on. We've got our shield attack, and if we can kind of knock him off balance, we can climb up on him and then make sure we position ourselves. Oh, jeez. Well, if we got that going on, that's not going to work. Let me try to get him in the right position and jump and face that way, and that should hopefully launch us. There we go. All right. So yeah, we got to take a note from the Goron that we were dealing with before and use these guys to our advantage to help scale the mountain. Just hit them with the shield when they're ready to get knocked off balance. There we go. So it's good that we have that shield attack. I don't think it's necessary to get all of the hidden skills, but at the same time, it seems like this one works pretty well to attack these guys. We're up on this thing, but I think we can just jump down and make our way over. We're not heading back, right? Yeah. I was trying to make sure on the map we're going into an area we haven't really gone before, so it's going to be a little confusing here to get our bearings. There's like a hot spring down there. I think that's a shop, but the hot spring we can heal in. It's cool that whoa! Uh-oh. These guys are probably not too happy. Yeah, they're chilling.
Sitting in a hot spring warms up your body and soul and gradually fills you up with energy, brother. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while, brother.
They're all Hulk Hogan's.
Open air baths are the best, brother. Nibbling on an evening meal of rock sirloin in the tub is like nothing else.
Reminds me of Majora's Mask. Got that rock sirloin. How you doing? These ones, yeah, they're just too relaxed to worry about us.
Nice and hot, just like I like it. What's a human doing here? I thought the elders told us not to let humans near the mountain, but I suppose it's no business of mine. Come to the hot spring and refresh yourself, brother.
The little spring near the spirit that we rescued also will restore your health, because I started this episode and got healed automatically.
There have been few sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. Suppose it's because young Gorons these days have no interest in old arts like sumo, and former powerhouse Coron is an elder. There's not much we can do, brother.
So here's the shop. We don't really need anything here.
Greetings, brother. Pick up your hot spring souvenirs.
Weird souvenirs like arrows, lantern oil, a wooden shield, and milk. The wooden shield, if you do lose your Ordon shield,
Stop by or whatever, you're in hot springs, brother.
if you do lose your Ordon shield, it's a little unfortunate because the wooden shields don't have that same cool goat design anymore. I'm just gonna climb out. The Goron, they're such a weird combination of a few different like animals. You can tell they're kind of based off of the Japanese macaques a little bit because they do like to sit in the hot springs and everything. But they also remind me, the way their eyes and mouths and stuff are, they remind me of little axolotls, like Mudkip from Pokemon. He's kind of based off of one of those guys. And those are weird kind of salamander creatures that do eat rocks occasionally. They don't try to, but they can eat rocks if they're accidentally feasting on them when they're trying to grab whatever they feed off of on the bottom of like a riverbed or whatever. But anyways, there we go, using the iron boots to get by. And, uh-oh, got another one of these. Let's grab them. Man, they won't stop rolling. They're like little catamaris, but we're tossing them aside like popples. Here we go. Ooh, jeez. I think there's a newer popple. I was just thinking about popples because they roll up into balls like that. I think they did a newer popple series, so if you haven't, you might, have heard of that if you didn't grow up with popples. All right. So let's see here. We're almost to the top. There's one more guy. I think this is the one that... Oh, no, there's a couple. But these are the ones that we kind of saw in that cutscene. I think you're supposed to kind of wait until they attack you. There we go. I've been bashing him with the shield too much. You just kind of shield his attacks. You don't have to do the shield attack. I think if you just hold your shield... Whoa! There we go. He fell off balance. I didn't even try. And he got me. All right. Almost to the top here. And we're gonna meet this Coron for ourselves. We don't really need hearts, we're good. We rested up in the hot springs. We're recharged and ready to do a little more sumo wrestling. If you didn't guess that was gonna happen, we got a ring over here, so it's kind of showing. Uh-oh, we cannot stop this many.
Enough!
Okay, here he is himself. It's Coron. He's cool looking. I like his kind of rocky hairstyle.
Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers.
He's got an interesting chest, I'll just say.
I'm a Goron elder, little human. I'm called Coron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darvish, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You've done well to come this far. You're strong for a human, however. Look at my wrinkly face, I'm serious. The mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed unless you get down into your underwear and wrestle us. I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human?
Of course. Can't say anything other than just nodding.
All right. He's the champ after all, and even though he's old and he has tiny little legs, he's still gonna put up a fight. Much tougher than Mayor Bo, for sure. But here we go. Oh, we're not actually gonna get into our Link's not quite comfortable around his Goron brothers yet. Man, the bottom of his pants are, maybe it's a shadow, but they look a little darker. He might be scared. All right, here we go. We're gonna need our boots. I don't know if we're supposed to lose first. I think we have to, like, yeah, he's gonna just knock us right out, and then when we try to talk to him again, we'll have our boots on to be prepared.
Your body's skinny, brother, and so you are too light. You do not stand a chance. Try again later, brother.
When you're fatter. All right, just gonna mosey on up, and here we go.
Here, what is it? You want to try again, little human?
Challenge. Let's do it.
You think you're tough, do you? Let us find out.
We promised Mayor Bo we wouldn't tell these guys his secret, but they might recognize these boots. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to grapple and get him going. Oh no, he's slapping, but I got my grapples on. Here we go. He's definitely tougher. The grapple seems like a better technique most of the time than trying to slap, because you might have some difficulty slapping this guy unless he's really gonna try moving around. Yeah, he's giving me some guff. There we go. Push, push, push. Get him to the edge. There we are. Just kind of try to move him around, and we might just have him almost. Oh, he's slapping. He's going for the slaps. He's fighting dirty. Let's see if we can. Nope. He's pushing me back. Yeah, this is much tougher than with Mayor Bo. There we go. Dodge it. The grab is probably the safest option most of the time, unless he does move around. That's when we need to give him the old slap-a-doo. There we go. All right, we got him on the ropes. Towards the rope, rather. On the edge. Come on, just keep headbutting him. He's going for these grabs. There we go, and almost one more grab, and we got him. All right, pushed his old butt right out of the ring. That was intense, but we beat him first try with the boots.
Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. You remind me of a wolf. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them?
Okay. We're tackling this dungeon for these guys now that we proved ourselves worthy.
You ever seen it? I would bet. The mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all four of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. It began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain, put him in timeout. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Coron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. You two, let the young warrior pass.
All right, I guess. All right, we're worthy. Take these off now. We don't need this subterfuge.
The mines are full of traps, all placed to protect the treasure from thieves. And worse than traps, since the eruptions began, foul creatures of all shape have settled into every corner of the mines. Getting to the patriarch's location will not be easy. I would prepare your blade, young warrior.
All right. What do you got to say for yourself?
The elders given us permission. You're welcome to enter, brother.
What about you?
Since you are going inside, please rescue our patriarch, brother.
And there's a bunch of guys all around. What do you think of me as a sumo wrestler, huh?
Who would imagine the elder losing? I know the elder let you win. There's no other way a tiny thing like you could have won.
Nah, I feel bad for him. He's probably embarrassed as well.
These mines are sacred ground, and even we rarely enter, brother. But we do not have the strength to save the patriarch. We have no choice, brother. We're just big rock guys in diapers. Did you really win without cheating? If I find out that you cheated, human, you'll pay.
Uh-oh. Gotta keep these boots away from them.
You defeated the elder, so it's possible you may be able to save our patriarch, brother. Please, brother, help the Goron tribe and all of Death Mountain.
What's this guy blocking?
Hey, wait up, brother. If you're heading down, I recommend using this elevator.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. They're really good at sidling out of the way, so that'll help me if I do want to go down the mountain or get back up a little quicker than usual.
I'm glad that. But sorry. I'm glad we heeded the elder's words and did not attack you, brother. It might have been we who were sent flying. Ha ha ha. Oh, the fact that you got by so many Gorons to get here was shocking, but to beat the Elder, I'm in utter disbelief. Neither humans nor Gorons should make judgments based on appearance, I suppose.
That's right. And, if I didn't have those boots, I would not have beaten you, but they didn't hear that. Let's go. We're heading into the mines. This is dungeon number 2 of quite a few, so we'll start tackling it and do a little bit here before we end out the episode. Thank you guys again. I think I mentioned this before. I might not have actually mentioned it in the series, but I've got a new schedule going where I'm trying to stick to it best I can, where certain days will be certain series. And for Twilight Princess, Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can call it Twilight Tuesday and Twilight Thursday or whatever. I just tried to make it easy where you guys could remember, oh, Tuesday, Thursday, those are the days when there's new Twilight Princess. So my goal is to try to do 2 of these each week, so that we're, making good pace to get through this thing without taking too long, because it is a long game. But I'm gonna try my best to keep it going, and hopefully we'll have this thing licked in no time. Oop, almost jumped over that, but we can't. Let's break our way through, and look out, because we got these little fiery plumes, but we can turn them off using a little bit of extra weight. There we go. We gotta be quick though, I think, because they'll turn back on. Go, go, go. There's another one here, and a rock. This would be a delicacy if I was a Goron. All right, we'll just hit that one as well and turn off the next thing, but we do have to be quick, I believe, or we're gonna be in trouble. Go, 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 go. All right, and don't want to fall. Ooh, we got a new buddy here. We have our shield attack, so we can kind of block this stuff back. I miss having a fairy, whoa, to tell me what we should be trying to do against some of these enemies. Usually you can figure it out pretty easily, but it's nice having Tattle or Navi around to give you little hints and let you know what the enemies' names are, because I do forget some of them. There's so many enemies in these games. All right, ooh, quick, quick, quick. That enemy distracted me, but we want to be fast here before that turns back on and go. There we are. And up the ladder. Ooh, grab it, Link. There we go. Something hidden up here. Past this little guy. These slugs are jerks. Let's be careful. I was a little worried about blocking attacks, but I'm like, don't worry, we got these this metal shield now, so we don't have to fear. A little bit extra rupees. We actually could have bought 2 Hylian shields with how much money we had, and that's our way back if we do need to. That guy's just hanging out there. What are you eating, little guy? Oh, it's a switch. Can you get to that? Let me see. Uh-oh. Don't want to fall. I think, oh, we have to go around this way. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, this other platform has to be here for some reason. There we go. Let's see what this slug is hiding from us with this switch. You don't want to send a slug to do a monster's job. But there we go. And turn that off. We got to be so quick. Go, go, go. Come on, Link. I can't see where I'm going, but we're going. This is when I could really use a bunny hood. Oh, no. If we're not fast enough here, we might not make it. Okay, we get that slug couldn't slow us down too much. And we've made it all the way over here. Ooh, slugs all over the place. They have so many eyes. I didn't notice at first. More eyes than a slug rightly should have. That's not open though. So we are gonna have to figure out how to open that one up. Do we have another little spot? Let me jump up here. There's probably a switch around here somewhere. There we go. Let's weigh it down. Oh, almost there we are. And we'll break our way through. I think that might be it for now. We'll continue next time though. I wanted to get a little bit going into the dungeon. We'll see what this next big room is like. Bulblin's on the rise. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. And we'll continue the Death Mountain Goron Mines dungeon next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. And we'll figure out just what that glowy blue stone is going to do to help us. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.